For many Indigenous Australians, Captain James Cook's ship of discovery, the Endeavour, is a symbol of invasion and dispossession. But the Australian Maritime Museum is working to change that. It's sailing a full-scale replica of the ship around Australia with a message of reconciliation. A group of young Indigenous men has even joined the crew as part of an employment program to help them develop new careers on the water. Sarah Everingham reports.
Call the mizzen course. 260. 260. Free the sheets to the foretop mast, Jib.
It's pretty full on the Endeavour.
And main haul.
Yeah, it was quite a challenge.
It's the voyage of a lifetime. 13 months on the high seas circumnavigating Australia in a full-scale replica of the historic Endeavour.
What you do, just sweep the horizon where it's a little bit clear.
For 19-year-old James Clark from Darwin, it was a rare trip outside the Northern Territory.
That was my first time over in Queensland ever, so I enjoyed just looking around at Cairns, the scenery to Horn Islands and the waters, totally different colour to over here.
Hauling on the sheets!
Even though he's a keen sailor, nothing prepared him for the hard work on board.
Well, that was a lot different to being on a power-driven vessel. A lot of rope work, so you had to play with a lot of ropes, and watch the wind a lot as well.
Once on board, he took one look at the mast and was horrified at the thought of climbing it. But soon he overcame that fear.
Yeah, because the mast is rolling back and forward with the boat and rocking every wave you hit, the mast feels it just as much. And you're just clinging on all your life, hoping that your harness is as safe as they say it is.
James Clark is one of 6 young Indigenous men already training in the maritime industry who joined the crew to sail from Thursday Island to Darwin.
Okay, so pull that out and feed it down. Yep.
You can hop aboard a modern tug, but rope handling, learning the blocks and pulleys, the ratio of how to pull a line in, and early or basic navigation is always good sounding, and it all derived from these types of ships, so it's a wonderful foundation.
On this floating museum, the crew worked and slept almost as it was done on the original ship.
Back to midships.
No, it's not a comfortable boat. That's 18th century sailing for you.
After 2 weeks on the water, the Endeavour has arrived in Darwin. The trainees are home, and this is where they disembark.
Good to see you.
Relieved to be again on dry land.
I want a boat with engines.
In Darwin, the trainees are preparing for their coxswain certificate exams just 5 weeks away.
A bit more to starboard.
A little bit worried because I still need a fair bit of work to do.
It's going to be a very big achievement. I'm looking forward to getting it as well and get a bit of a pay rise as well. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yep. Go to starboard. All these fellas are good fellas and we'll give them a job. We've got heaps of work happening, so we need workers. Just kick it ahead with a little bit of port rudder.
Ben Wall's company has taken on the Indigenous trainees through an employment program run with the federal government. He's been in the industry for 18 years and wants to see Indigenous people benefit from the growing demand for workers.
Pull her out of gear. We believe it's to give people a fair income go and a go in the industry. We'll have another go around.
21-year-old Matai Wood never thought he'd have the chance to learn these skills. His education was cut short before he'd started high school, and up until now the lack of qualifications has held him back.
Oh, I reckon it's good, because I found it hard to get into a lot of jobs, and they've helped me a lot to get all my skills up and that, and I like the job.
But there are challenges. To gain their coxswain certificates, the 6 trainees will have to pass written exams.
Well, all of the boys are at different levels of literacy, so trying to get them through as a group, there requires a bit of juggling to get the boys up to an equal level.
I'm proud of the boys, and yeah, I hope they can get their tickets.
Free the sheets to the foretop mast, Jib.
These young trainees are looking forward to long careers on the water. No matter what happens in the future, they'll never forget their epic voyage on the Endeavour.
Being out on water is one of the best things, escaping reality on land.
Great to see those kids get that opportunity. Fingers crossed they pass the exam.